Hello, boys and girls, it's Fog. Welcome back to Fog's World. We're working on the new mob grinder today. Oops, stepped on a pressure plate. I've pulled up a few cats. We're gonna be romancing a few cats today to start with. Let's see, you go talk to him. And then we're gonna romance you and you, because we're gonna need some cats. Yes, we are. You go and sit there, and sit there, and sit there, and sit there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe we'll just stand here and listen to these cats for the whole episode. Nope, not going to do that. Did I leave that closed? I did. All right, let's get working. Let me show you what I've got going here. This is all prettied up. We've got a way to get back in here and get down underneath in case we need to fix the smooth stone generator. I did replace that block with a half slab. Not that it matters, but I thought it looked better that way. I've moved all the stuff into these chests here. So no more chests around the perimeter here. Oh, geez, these chickens keep getting out. We're going to have to tear that thing down and build something else. Yeah, with recent updates, the chicken farm is not working so well. They are getting out, and it's driving me nuts. But I'll fix that another time. So let's go up here. I've got these ladders placed temporarily so I can get up here. And it is time to start putting this together. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky. We need to do some counting, and we need to do this kind of carefully. I need from these guys right there, from this spot, I've got to count up, what is it, 10? And 4 make 14. Okay, so I got to count up 14 from right here, but we're going to do it in stages. We're going to start with 10. This is 1. I'm standing on 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's 10. So this will become the bottom of the separator. This is where the mob separator is going to go. And this has been carefully calculated to get the height correct. The thing that has to happen here is this fall. Right, sorry, this is the bottom of the mob separator. Sorry. This fall has to be a certain height, otherwise the mobs will get hung up in the lava, and I don't want that. So let's see. That was 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where the bottom of the mob separator goes. Yes. Okay. And so let's see. We're going to have to do some things. First of all, I want a way to get up here, which means I'm going to need some ladders. So I think we're going to put the ladders right here. And let's get working on that. Unfortunately, you can't place ladders on glass. So I think, since I've got a jump boost, I think I can get by with doing this. Let's put a ladder right here. Oh yeah, that works. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to put the ladder up right up this side, right here. Right here. Just like this. Crunch. All right, now I have a way to get up where I'm working. Good. Next, we're going to bring this side up. Now, the way I'm going to, whoops, one too many. Not that it really matters much. Eventually, we're going to have to build that up. Now, I'm sorry. What was I saying? I'm confused. Eventually, here, we'll put this here for now. Eventually, we're going to, oh, I know what I was going to say. Sorry. So we're not going to start out by building the mob sorter. We're going to start by building the mob grinder up above it. And that is going to take a bit of doing, and it's going to be tricky to get the thing positioned correctly. But what we are going to do is we're going to do the switch that turns the mob sorting on and off right away. That is going to happen right now. And that needs to happen right, where is it? It's right here. Okay, so before I get started on this, someone asked me about my process for when I come up with these things for Fog's World. And let's see. Now I guess is as good a time as any to tell you. Well, it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm doing something simple like laying out circles like that, then I'll just grab either a sheet of graph paper and draw a circle on it, or what's more likely to happen is I will head to my iPad and use one of the many graphics tools that I have to lay out a circle on a grid and then figure out which blocks need to be placed in order to make a nice round circle. And then once I've done that, then I have a pattern that I can follow, and that's fine. When I'm working on something more complex like this, I usually go into a creative world, and I plan things out. And I sometimes build the whole thing in creative world, but usually I don't. Usually I'll build the key parts, and I won't bother to put them all together. And I usually don't pretty them up. I just make them work. Do whatever it takes to make them work, fiddle around with them until they work the way I want them to work. And then once I've got all the details figured out, then I'll go back in and flesh out the rest. And I'll build it in Fog's World. So I have not seen the completed mob grinder because I haven't built the completed mob grinder. I've only built pieces of it. But I've built enough of it to know how I'm going to build it, more or less, if that makes sense. So the next thing I need to do is I'm going to need a way to get power up there. And so I'm going to build a power ladder on either side of this ladder right here. And let's get busy doing that. So this guy's going to go right here. Well, wait a minute. See, this is where this gets a little tricky. We've got this guy here, and let's see, I think what I have to do is this. I think I have to do that. Yeah, that's what it's going to take. So let's see, I need a lot of torches for my power ladder. Whoops. I want shift right. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Let's get some redstone torches. And we'll put that there. We don't need the fish right now. And we're going to put one power ladder here, right there. And we're going to put another one right over here. And I don't have any redstone because I used it all. Okay. I think I have some back here. If I don't, I know I have some in the redstone chest. So let's get going. Let's get looking. Okay. See what I mean about the chickens? They are everywhere. Just everywhere. Okay, that'll be enough. And up here. I could just hop in place, but nah, we're going to do it this way. Yeah, so we're going to have one power ladder up here, and we're going to have another power ladder right here. Like this. I need to hook these together with some redstone. Just like that. There we go. Okay, so while I'm building this power ladder here, there's some other questions that people had. Another question somebody had. You guys are those for anybody that hasn't clued in yet. The language that I was speaking at the beginning of the last episode was Portuguese, and a lot of people were curious about that. If you go back and listen to my 1000th episode, then you can hear all about that. But knowing full well that most of you won't do that, which is all right. I'll go ahead and go into it a little bit here. Back in the 80s, I spent a couple of years living and working in Brazil. And while I was there, I learned a little bit of Portuguese. Not a whole lot, mind you. I'm certainly no expert in the language, but you know, it's enough to get by. É suficiente para comunicar. It's good enough to communicate. So no, my Portuguese is far from good, although I'm sure a lot of people thought it was just great. It's not. I have no illusions. My Portuguese is really rather weak. My vocabulary is limited, and on and on and on. It's not that good, guys, but it's good enough. And you know, I can go around Brazil and not get lost and talk to the people that I meet and make myself understood. And it's all good. Okay, so this one should control that power ladder, and it does. Notice the lights switched. Okay, and this one should control the other power ladder over here. Looking good, looking good. Okay, so we've got that done. Now, so like I said, I do work in a creative world usually when I map out certain pieces of it, and this is one of those pieces that I've mapped out. I have a fair idea of what kind of mob sorter I'm going to build, and I do know that I need a valve here to separate these guys. So next to me right now, I have a MacBook Air that I use from time to time, like when I'm on vacation or traveling to and from work or things like that. And as a result, I know how I want this part of it to work. I can come over here and look at it, and I think I've got enough to build the separator here. So now that I've taken a look at that, let me come over here and translate that to what we've got going here. I need to get rid of this. Yeah, and I'm putting a non-sticky piston right there, only it's got to face into me. So let's try this again. Uh-oh, bye-bye. How badly do I want to go get that? Not very. So that's going there, and there's going to be another piston. Here, let's do this for now. Right there. And I'm going to get rid of that. Oh, that's actually too low. So we're going to put you right there. And I'll put my torch back for now. That torch isn't going to stay there, but it's good enough for now. So I've got these two pistons, and these guys are going to control the sorting valve. And I have to get back here and look at the wiring, because this wiring isn't quite right, is it? Let me look. I've got a power. Okay, let me look at my pattern here. Let me look at my prototype. Okay, so here I'm looking at my laptop. I'm looking around. This block needs to be powered there. And yeah, that's how we're going to do it. So let's see. I need to come over here. I need to power this block right there, that one. And actually, you, Mr. Torch, can go very nicely right there. So this is the block that I need to power. And I can't do that from here, so we've got to get, somehow got to get that power over to right under this, like that. Whoa, yeah, I knew that was coming. Okay, well, now I can collect the piston. Let's come up here, take a look. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ah! Yeah, this episode is probably going to be a lot of falling. We'll put that there for now so that I can have somewhere to stand. I need to somehow get this power right over to this block right there. And once I do this block, your power comes out here like this. And then like this and like that. And I can already see right now that this is going to be a bit of a problem because I'm going to have to be able to maneuver around what I'm building here, and this ladder is kind of going the wrong place for that. So I'm going to have to build like a little platform for me to stand on for now. Like probably right there. Yeah, because this guy's, well, I'll explain what this is going to do here in a minute. For now, this is enough. Yeah, let's get down here and work out this wiring. I think I'm off by 1, which is a bit of a problem. So that means we have to do something like, like what? We got to somehow get power over to there. This really is a bit of a pain. I can't do that because that won't come in there. I can do, let's see, can I do this? No. I mean, if I could get, actually, yes I can. I can do something like that, but then I'm down 1 too low, aren't I? It's got to be something like that. So maybe I need to change how I'm doing this ladder down here, because this ladder kind of needs to be 1 higher. Either that or I raise the platform, but I don't really want to do that. Probably the easier way to do it is to change this power ladder. Whoops, 1 too far. And I don't want to go in after that block. Do I? Well, maybe I do. Sure. Because I'm probably had more than a block in there. Okay. So if I do this, there we go. This will get me to the right altitude, won't it? Yeah. Boom. I don't really care about which direction is on and which direction is off, so I don't care if I'm even or odd here, but I do care that I get to the right height. There we go. There we go. So now we should be able to switch this. I should have a lever on me. I do. Should be able to place a lever here and get it going one way. And now get it going another. Okay, that works. Whoops. Jeez, come on, throw the switch. There we go. All right. That's good. That's good. All right. I need something else. So let's go get it. For now, I'm going to put you there. Let's go on down. Be back in 1 second. All right. I'm back up. I want to put some glowstone here. Kind of helps seal this off, but still provide some light. So that should work. And I want to put, let's see, what else do I need? I need, yeah, this guy goes here, is that right? Like that, I believe. And then for now, just as a temporary measure, I'm going to do this. Let me look at my pattern again. I will be right back. Okay. So here's what we're doing. You are going to come over here. I'm going to fall to my death if I'm not careful. Okay. I'm going to put you there. And we're going to remove that. This is all good. So this right here becomes the floor. Whoops. This becomes the floor of the sorter. And for now, I'm not going to actually build the sorter. But what I am going to do... Oh, I don't have a sign on me. I thought I had a sign. I need to go down and get a sign. So let's go do that. Actually, I don't need a feather, though. So we're going to just drop you right here. Sign. We need a sign. Building materials. Sign. There we go. And I'm carrying too many things, of course. Let's see what I can consolidate. Not enough. Let's get rid of this stuff. Mob drops. Hey, let's go feed the cats again. Should be long enough now, right? Should be long enough. Let's go feed the cats. Oh, I need a water bucket too while I'm here. Water bucket, water bucket. Where'd you go, water bucket? There you go. And we'll go feed the cats. Boom. Okay, here we go. Don't hold those. Okay. Alright, let's make them sit down so they won't go running all over the place and they won't teleport after me. Uh-oh, sorry, cat. I accidentally hit one. Oh, it's so sad. Yeah, I don't really need these guys following me up to the top. And they will do that. If I give them the chance, they'll follow me all over the place. Okay, they're all sitting down, so nobody's following me anymore. Good. Maybe I should do this. Put some fish here. Don't need the fishing rod. I do want the lever. And I do kind of want all this other stuff. Not the chicken. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Okay. All right, back up we go. Back up we go. And this is where it gets a little dicey because I don't have a way to get up there at the moment. So let's do this. And we'll do this. I'll put a ladder on that here in a little bit, but not right now. Okay, so this is all enclosed. I need to build a sign under that piston. So let's, actually maybe this is a good time to do that ladder after all. So here we'll come back down, build ladder up there, and switch that. So I can come up here because I want a sign right here. And the reason I want a sign there is because I'm going to be releasing water from behind this piston. And I want the water to stay here. I don't want it to... Oh, actually, you know what? I put that at the wrong spot. I got to go down one lower. Well, fine. We're going to lose the sign. Bye-bye, sign. Yeah, that works. Okay, and now I need my water. And this water goes right behind that piston right there. And now we should be in business. For now, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put that. Actually, let's whoop. Don't do that. Do this. And we're going to remove this guy in the middle. Eventually, what will happen is I'll release that water and it'll push things over into here, and this is where our mob sorter will go. But for now, I don't want the mobs to be able to get through here. So turning on the mob sorter really at this point is just going to be turning off the chute. But let's verify that this works. If I throw that, we should have water flowing out, and it should go nowhere. Thank goodness for that. Now you'll notice that at the moment it's stopped by that piston. When I cut that water off, it's going to stop flowing at the root, but it's also going to stop flowing down here. And I need that piston, when that piston retracts at the same time, it's going to let water go down below, and I don't want it to hit that lava. That's why that sign is there. Because if it hits the lava, it's going to turn the lava into stone. Or actually, in this case, it would turn it into obsidian. So that stops the water, and this is now clear again. So we should be good. All right, and we have a way to get to the mob sorter. We have our mob channel here, and we are now good to go. We need to continue this power ladder up because that's going to be used to light our mob grinder when we get there. But we're getting good. We're in good shape here. We're making good progress. We are making fine progress. Stop that. There we go. And one more. Okay, let's see. I think in order to maintain symmetry, I want to do this back the other way. Whoa! Oh, ouch. Thank you, feather falling boots, which are going to need to be repaired soon. That is why I wear the feather falling boots, people. Oh, come on, get up there. You know, I've got an empty bucket. Let me fix this. I really would feel more comfortable if this were a block right here. I want that to be a block. That way, if for whatever reason I decide to disable the power ladder, that'll still work. And you know, let's make this symmetrical while we're at it. Let's make this symmetrical. We're going to put this here so it looks like that. Get rid of you. Put you right here. Get rid of you. And I did it again, and I don't care. And you turn that corner like that, and now we've got this guy powered. And we have a symmetrical system all the way up to here. And then we're going to do the same thing here. You come out here and go up this way with the ladder. And I need to get you on my bar. Like this. Sure, yeah. And now we can do this. And we will continue up this way. Boom. Just like that. Right? Actually, let's just make this look a little nicer. We're going to go like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. And we will do that. And at this point, this is mostly done. let's see, do I want a little more light up here? I think I do. I think I'm going to replace this. Yeah, of course. I'm going to replace that with some glowstone. So now we have glowstone here and glowstone below. Right there. We don't need this because that glowstone will provide enough light. And we should be good. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and check everything out, make sure our switches work. Did I collect my lever? I did not. Let's go get that lever. Don't want that lever here right now. Bingo. All right. That should be mob sorter on and mob sorter off. There we go. Mob sorter off, mob sorter on. That is inverted, but I'll live with it. Yep, I can live with that. It's easy enough to put an inverter there if I really care, but I don't. I do, however, need to make sure this is lit up. So let's do that. And let's do that. This should be more than enough light now. Yep, we should be good. All right, let's go see what this sucker looks like from a distance. And maybe kill this silly guy. What are we looking like? Yeah, not bad. So far, so good, huh? So far, so good. Well, guys, I think that's probably all I have time for today. We've got it up as high as the mob sorter, and we've got our valve put in, and we'll see where we go from here next time. So, as usual, thank you for watching and for subscribing. If you like Fog's World, please hit that like button so that others can find my videos. And if you like what you see here and want to see more, please subscribe. We'd love to have you. And I will talk to you all again next time.